What's up, everybody? You already know who it is. And just in case you don't, I am J.R. Reynolds, the founder of Eagle Vision Productions and the host of The Conversation. Come on, share this video we want you to get in the comments tonight. It is going to be an awesome show. So let me tell you a little bit about The Conversation. Here at The Conversation, we talk to authors, we talk to doctors, we talk to lawyers, we talk to singers, we talk to entertainers, anybody doing anything positive in the community. We want to talk to you. So if you would like to be a guest on The Conversation, simply inbox me and I will send you the link so you can schedule your slot on The Conversation. You say, JR, why should I interview with you? Because I am energetic, I'm fun, I'm your brother, and we're going to have a good time. Why not interview with me? Had so many people say, oh my gosh, JR, I've never interviewed, but I need to. And they done it, and they're so glad that they did. I'm telling you, it's the Jesus in me, y'all. It is the Jesus in me. I can't take no credit for being who I am. I would love to interview you. So today we have two guests, y'all. This is the last show of the week. We had another guest on yesterday, gospel recording artist, singer, songwriter, Lonnie Crawford. Oh my gosh, we had a great time on yesterday. Today we're going to wrap it up with two of my good friends. One is Dr. Shoneika Moore. When I tell you we met about 5 years ago, y'all, and we've never seen each other in person or face to face, but we've talked on the phone, we've written each other and, share each other's content. But today was actually the first time I ever seen her like in video form. And so I'm excited to be talking to her, and we're going to see if she remember how we met. So we're going to have a good time with her. And then we have my sister, Adrienne Newton, newlywed. So we're going to be talking to her about her company, Brown Sugar Elegance. Y'all, I know that her and Dr. Shoneika need to hook up. She make all these bling bling jewelry cups. And I'm telling you, Shoneika, I need you to, watch this when you get off or whatever, because she definitely is an awesome woman. So we're going to have a great show. We want you to tune in and get in the comments, share this, and let's just have a good time on tonight. That is what it's about, positive vibes, and we want to motivate, not even motivate you, just inspire you to keep on going. If we can do what we're doing, you can do what you're doing. You have to know who you are, and so we just want you to know who you are on tonight. And I know Dr. Shoneika is probably going to get into that. We're going to give her free range to do what she does because we really want to see you win. So I'm going to hush. I'm going to bring my sister on. What's going on, Dr. Shoneika?
Hello. And I love the fact that you use the word, instead of motivate, you use the word inspire, because we have so many motivational speakers, right? And in the beginning of my career, I was like, yes, I'm a motivational speaker and all of this other kind of stuff, until because I'm a very wordy person, so I love the definitions and behind it. And I had a friend tell me one time that there's a difference between motivating and inspiring. So motivate someone, you give them just enough,
right.
Then they got to come back,
Yep.
It's just like going to the gas station. You got to fill up, and then you go drive on 95, and you got to go back to the gas station. But when you inspire someone, you unlock and you unleash some things. So I had changed my title to inspirational speaker. So I am no longer a motivational speaker.
Wow. And
I don't want to motivate anyone. I don't want you to get on E and then feel like, oh, I can't do this and all of this other kind. No, I want to inspire you, because that's what the Bible tells us to do at the end of the day. We are to inspire people, get them to unlock their potential, unlock what's in them, so that God can give them the gas to keep going, not me.
Come on. Not me, because I'm still pumping at the gas station myself. Come on. But if I can do it, you can, though. That's the bottom line. If I can do it, you can. So let me inspire you as I strive to be, who God has called me to be. It's going to be a fire show today. You done already jumped off.
I think you done told me about Miss Bling that's on her way.
Oh, man, yes. Yes.
I'm excited. I'm
And
excited
she
about
doesn't do
that.
the jury. I don't know if she does the jury, but she just does those big cups and like
Oh,
blinging it out. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So we're gonna talk to her. But look. So we're gonna get into a little bit something. But while we're talking about motivation and inspiring, and using the right words, what do you think about somebody giving constructive criticism? Do you think there can be constructive criticism?
there can be destructive. Oh, I said destructive. Because
Constructive.
that's exactly what some people, but some people don't take constructive criticism as constructive.
Okay, but let me flip this on you, because you're probably gonna be like, whoa, how can you criticize me and be constructive?
And that's why you see the word that slipped out, right?
See?
Destructive.
Come on. Woo! Come
Um,
on.
when I was saying it, I said destructive criticism. So anyway, that was the Holy Spirit.
Exactly.
Because a lot of people don't take your constructive criticism as constructive.
Right.
They take it as destructive. And I know firsthand because especially when I was in the world doing my own thing, a lot of people were giving me constructive criticism and I did not want to hear it. It was destructive to me.
Come on.
Um,
Okay.
it made me feel less than. It made me feel like, oh, well, you just, treat me like I don't know what I'm talking about. But people also have to realize that we've grown up in a generation where tough love is all that a lot of us know.
Mm-hmm.
So although you may not see it as constructive or you may see it as destructive, you have to realize that I started realizing because I'm a tough cookie. So I
Okay.
grew up in I'm from New York. I grew up in Harlem. So I grew up in like kind of like I wouldn't say like military style, but my mom didn't play. So
Okay.
she did not play at all. So I grew up where if someone wasn't telling you about what you were doing and the road that you were taking and how hazardous it is, that they didn't love you. They
Come
didn't
on.
care about you. So I
Right.
understand that the word constructive. And then I know you said, how can you give me?
The criticism, though, you know what I'm saying? The criticism part, because criticism you
Yeah,
turn down. But
yeah,
I believe constructive, yes. But I wouldn't say criticize, because if you criticize me,
right.
you see what I'm saying? So I
Mhm.
think it should be another word. I forgot what it was. I had it the other day, but
Yeah,
yeah,
but there should be another word.
yes.
Because like I said, a lot of people take
See,
constructive and
constructive.
turn it into destructive because they
Yes,
really think that you're trying to destroy them. And
yes.
yeah,
Wow.
when you criticize someone, it's like I had to do some studying on the critical spirit.
Wow.
Hmm. That's a
Right.
whole nother
It
topic
is. Woo.
because we have a lot of people, and I do it sometimes, when
Right. We all do.
I have to catch myself, and I'm like, all right, you being too critical. Um,
You ain't perfect. Look, I ain't perfect.
right,
You got your flaws. Look at you.
right.
Yeah, yeah. But we all do it though. You know what I'm saying? We really all do. But look, before we get into all this good stuff, finding out what a master power coach is, we got to bring you in as Eagle Vision families. Look, so what that is? What you gonna say?
Because that's what we were supposed to do. I got to go to my mom. Let me take a go, my mom.
See?
Because you said you was gonna get to how we met. So how
Okay.
we met was from Angel
Yes.
because I think I was auditioning for a role in your play.
See, I don't remember that.
Although
Really?
I was
You
although
supposed to be coming?
yeah, I was supposed to be
I
coming.
remember that was you.
Yes, I was the one that was supposed to be traveling from Delaware and all of that stuff. And
See, you
then,
know what?
then I had moved to North Carolina, and Angel was like, "You're not far from."
That's what I remember.
Yep, she was like, "You're
Yes.
not far from Atlanta, so why don't you meet up with JR? And in that way, you could see if you could audition for the to be in it." And
Whoa.
then Yeah.
That is crazy. But yeah, it was remember we went to Asheville. Wasn't you supposed to come to the
Yep, I
show
was
or
supposed to
something?
come. Yep, I was supposed to come.
Yep. So we've been rocking and rolling for about 4 or 5 years for real, for real.
It's
That's
been
crazy.
it's been yeah.
That's what's, and we both been consistent. You know what I'm saying? Both been consistent. So that's what's up. And look, we both got on our blue.
Yeah. Come on. We have Holy Ghost. Let's go.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So in this moment, you say we both. I'm not sure of how close you and Angel are, but that is my girl. So I want to give Angel a shout out. Is there anything you want to say to Angel?
That is my boo. How close. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Boo. Like Angel is amazing. Like
Ride or
she's
die.
so amazing. Especially when it comes to connections and networking.
Yes.
She's so super dope.
Wow.
I love you, Angel.
Yeah, shout out to Angel Booker. She has been with me for 4 years or 5 years. She's been a lead actress in my stage plays. Love is all it takes. 1, 2, and God's Plan. You better go on, Angel. For real. And we got something coming out for y'all for the holidays that we start shooting for. Yes, I said shooting. We didn't say stage play. We said we're going to be shooting. So yes, we got something coming out for y'all around the holidays. So I'm super, super, super excited about that. But it's not about us. It's about you, Dr. Shoneika. So tell us, what is a master power coach?
So I recently, so at first I started out as a coach, just like a regular life coach.
Okay.
This year I was promoted to master power coach simply because my coach, and her name is Belinda Dorsey. I love her so much.
Shout out.
Out of Texas. She realized that even with my coaching, like no matter what, I always had the power, so the power was always there no matter what was going on around me, no matter what was going on in my life and others' lives. I always gave people the power to plug in because I'm like, at the end of the day, we are created in God's image.
Thank you.
And we have the power. And a lot of times we act like we don't. There were times where I acted like I didn't know who I was. Like I didn't know that I had authority. Like I didn't know that I was a kingdom financier. Like all of these things. And so this year I made a shirt. And I just put all of these different things in it. And the number one thing was a kingdom financier because they say money is the root of all evil, but it's what you do with money, the love of money.
The love.
And I that me being a kingdom financier is beneficial to the world. That's it. If I got it, I can bless so many people. There's so many things I want to do, so many projects that I want to do. So yes, I'm a kingdom financier, and that's where the power coach came from, because she was like, yo, it don't matter what you're going through, what is going on. Like, people would never know. I've overcome so many hurdles while ministering to others, and once I get my testimony, like, people would never, ever, they would never think that. So these past, and you talk about, me for 4 years. So let me tell you, them 4 years,
woo,
Facebook don't do no justice. Cause let me tell you, them 4 years was powerful.
Powerful. I came out.
They were powerful, but they pushed me to purpose.
Come on.
Every single trial, every single tribulation, it gave me more power. Jesus. It gave me just a little more power to know that, okay, I'm not like, this is not happening to me. It's happening for me, for someone else. So I had to get that through my head, because it wasn't registering in the beginning. I was like, God, why? Like, I don't even know why. Like, why you chose me?
Why?
This little project girl from 217 West 127th Street in Harlem, and you want to press me. And I'm like, don't you know I will fight somebody?
Come on.
But God had to use that and turn my pain into power. And he was basically talking to me and was like, listen, that fight, yeah, you have that fight in you, but I need you to fight another way.
Woo.
I had to learn how not to fight naturally, and I had to start fighting spiritually.
Come on.
Where all of our power is. Like that's where all of our power is. So and I have a doctorate in theology. So I am a theology major.
Yeah.
You know, I really, really, really had to practice what I preach. I was like, "Ooh, you know, it's nothing to just get a degree and earn a degree and earn all of these certificates without the test."
Come on.
So
Come on.
I was basically tested. When I say I was tested on everything that I learned, it had nothing to do with a pen and a paper. It had everything to do with my walk, how I walked it out, and that's how I was getting upgraded from
Come on.
faith,
Come
power to
on.
power. And God was like, "Okay, you're ready for the next level. You're ready for the next level. You're ready for the next level." And I'm like, "I don't know if I'm ready for the next level. I don't want the next level because this hurt." But he was like, "I need someone who can who can deal with it. I need someone who can carry this for someone else because you're not carrying it for you." And that's why I'm the master power coach, because we have to realize that the pain is going to be power, but it's not for us. We think that it's for us. We take it personal. We're like, "God, why?" But then when you look at the Bible never promised us that we would have a smooth walk. I don't know what
Come
Bible people
on.
read, because
Come
I had to
on.
preach to myself. The Bible never promised us that we would have a smooth walk. So why we think as believers it's going to be all peaches and cream? First of all, the devil tempted Jesus.
Come on. Come on. And then it said, faint not. He said, faint not, because he know you're going to want to faint.
Thank you.
Come on. Woo. Come on, every hand.
And then I'm just like, also the scripture, as I walk through the valley of the
Come
shadow
on.
of death, I
Come
will fear.
on.
So, God, you're going to walk through some dark
Yes.
valleys.
Yes.
Guess what? The number one thing is to fear not,
Fear
because
not.
God is always
With
with
you.
you. And that's
Woo.
my number one scripture. As I walk through the valleys of the shadows of death. You know how scary the valley of shadow of death? What? That is dark. That is very, very dark. That is not fun
And it's
at all.
real for us.
It is, but he said, number
I will
one,
be with you.
I will be with you. So he's with you in that entire walk. He's with you when you think that nobody else is with you. He's with you when your friends turn their back on you. He's with
Jesus.
you when your family turns their back on you. He's with you when they're slandering your name. Because I went through some of that too. I went through defamation of character. I went
Jesus.
through slandering my name. I'm
Jesus.
in the courthouse, like I'm in and out of the courthouse, like I'm a criminal. And I'm like, God, hold on, wait a minute.
Oh my God.
I did not know that this was all a part of my ministry, because I operate heavy in deliverance.
Right.
That's the one thing.
Woo.
And that's where Master Power Coach comes from also, because you will not get any power. You'll have some, but you're not going to have the power that God wants you to have unless you get delivered.
And
So
set free.
we got to start being real as believers. We got to start being real as Christians. We got to start being real as prophets. We got to start being real as pastors, overseers, that Sunday ain't just enough. Bible study is not just enough. You have to get delivered from those things of the past. You have to start unlearning some stuff. You have to start letting that stuff go. And when I say let it go, I mean truly let it go. And you have to get delivered, because unless you get delivered, true deliverance, you're not going to have the power that God wants you to have. You're not going to be powerful.
Jesus.
You're not. It's just like charging your iPhone up for an hour when you know that it's been off the charge for more than 24 hours. You're not going to have that much power. You're going to go walk out and you're going to have a little juice, and then next thing you know, you're going to be on red. So that's where Master Power Coach from. I really want people to get delivered, because when you start paying attention to cycles and patterns, That is because you're operating in undeliverance. Like you're not delivered. I've been through it. I've been through some cycles, and I just had to start. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. What's going on here? And God started pointing out, okay, you're not delivered in this area. You're
Yep.
not delivered in this
Yep.
area.
Yep.
This is why this one keeps coming back in your life doing the same thing because you didn't get delivered from them. So you got to keep learning the same thing. Insanity. Okay, doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. If you want a different result, you have to do something different. So, what are you going to do different? You got to get delivered. The Bible says, delivered, healed, and set free.
And set free. Come on. Come on. We all, and it's not just it can be just you know what I'm saying? God can do it like that.
Right.
But some, it's a thorn that you have to work through. You know what I'm saying? You have to work, but you first have to acknowledge him.
Right.
You know, acknowledge him, accept
Right.
him. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to acknowledge what you got going on.
Right.
Then you got to get in your word. You have to pray, get around good people. I'm telling you, it's real. It is real. It is real. For real. For real. So look, oh my God, we got a few more minutes. You know, we can do this forever. For real. So we want to do this Eagle Vision picture game. I got kind of caught up. You know, we got caught up, but you know, we let the Lord have his way. But we're going to do this Eagle Vision picture game. Tell us about, we'll do that last, but tell us about your book, and then tell us about just whatever God is. Let's do the picture game, and then tell us about your book, and then whatever God is saying to you in this moment. Okay, that's how we'll end it. Okay, so let's do this. All right, let's see if you're a part of the family. We already know you are, but let's see what we got here, right here.
Oh, that is me and my crew, Mr. One. But yes, that's me and my crew.
Yes, yes, yes. All right, next one.
Oh, security scene. Those are my daughters. And they dance. So their sisters with talent.
Wow. Okay.
Yep, they dance. And my youngest daughter just did a video shoot with Vashawn Mitchell.
What? That's what that was about. I was gonna pick that picture. Yes. Come on. Are you serious?
He has a holiday special coming out.
What?
And I helped with the choreography. I was so excited. I got
oh my God.
Yes,
That's what up, Vashawn? Look, send him this video. Nobody greater. Yes. Nobody greater than you.
And I love me some Vashawn Mitchell. So when I got to meet him, I was like, okay, focus.
That is so funny.
You know?
Yeah, that is what's up. I seen that.
Oh, that was me. We had went to a winery, and I just met her. I don't even remember her name.
Good times though. That's how it is. Love is love. That's so funny. Last picture.
Oh yes, that was my aunt. We went to this restaurant called Secrets.
What?
My first time in Rehoboth Beach.
I don't even know where Rehoboth Beach is.
It's in Delaware.
Okay. My friend is from Delaware. That's what's up.
Restaurant called Secrets, and it was amazing. Oh my goodness, the restaurant was literally on the beach.
Wow.
You're sitting in the sand with the tables and everything. Like you're.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice.
Tables in the water. So you can have like water tables and all kind of stuff, and you're in the water at your table. And I was like, okay, this fancy.
Okay. The Secrets. And look, that's the name of the production I got coming out. The Secret. So that's dope. That is super dope. So look. Tell us about the book, and then whatever God is saying to you in this moment, please share with everybody.
Okay, so I have one. I have both of them. So I have two. I'm a 2-time author.
Yes.
And you guys heard it here first. Me and my children are doing our first children's book.
What?
So, yes, our children's book will be ready soon. I'm gonna start the promotion for that.
Come on.
The first book is Breakthrough Spiritual Weight Loss from Strongholds. So just like the deliverance that I was talking about, strongholds play a very, very, very big part in like we got to get delivered because there's a lot of strongholds. But I wrote the first book because I realized that there were some areas of my life, once again, cycles, and I was struggling with weight loss. And I decided to pray one day because my weight was going up and down, and all I was thinking about was my physical appearance. And the Holy Spirit was like, no, I don't need you to lose weight on the outside. I need you to lose weight on the inside. And I was like, that cut deep. So this first book is dealing with fornication,
Woo!
being fearful, anger, unforgiveness, which we got to forgive, y'all. Evil thoughts, bitterness, complaining, drunkenness, burying our talents, and eating and drinking the Lord's cup unworthy. All of these things I was doing. You know what I'm saying? And it took me some time to deal with it, and I still struggled with it, but unforgiveness was definitely one. Um and burying our talents. I am so talented, but I was always afraid, to step out. I love to be behind the scenes of everybody else's greatness, because I was afraid. And then it was like when it was my turn, I knew what to do for everybody else.
Come on. Come on.
I knew I was like blonde hair blonde, I was like, oh, I don't know what to do.
Oh my goodness. This is so good. Oh my goodness.
The second book is Life After Divorce, 7 Steps on How to Bounce Back. Because I had to bounce back. Like my divorce was not easy at all. And
that was recently.
That was a couple years ago.
Yeah, right.
And then I got myself mixed up in some other stuff. So yeah.
Come on, but I'm delivered.
I'm delivered. Them cycles. Right. You gotta break them cycles. You gotta realize what part you play. And like I said, that's a whole nother subject, because before you get delivered in areas and before you get rid of them strongholds, the first thing you got to do is take accountability. So if you're not ready to take accountability, you just need to go ahead and be in the cycle that you want to be in.
Come on.
But first you have to, and that's what I dealt with in my Life After Divorce, 7 Steps on How to Bounce Back. The first chapter is definitely about accountability, because you have to take accountability. And in order to move forward, just like going to an AA meeting, the first step is you have to admit, period. Yep. You have to admit, and the Bible says, repent and turn.
And turn.
That's the same thing. So, but I wrote Life After Divorce, 7 Steps on How to Bounce Back, because of, what I went through with my divorce. And a lot of people who I knew were suffering in silence. And they weren't saying
everybody.
They were in unhealthy relationships. They were in unhealthy marriages. And on Facebook, everything looked so beautiful. And you didn't know that people were really struggling. Like everybody told me, they was like, I thought you were happy. And I was like, I thought I was too, until I realized that I was choking myself because I was suffocating my greatness to soothe over other people's insecurities. And we got to stop doing that. So I had to take accountability, but I wanted to help some people and let some people know that you can bounce back after divorce. Like, don't let that be your end. I know people compare divorce to a death, but let me tell you something. Lazarus got up, okay?
Come on.
We got to get up. There is life after divorce. So
that is so good. So have you always been a writer? Like, or did you have to go through those experiences to write?
I've always written, even when I was younger. And it's crazy because when I was a little girl, I always wanted to be a teacher.
I can see that. Okay.
And then, like, I was just talking to my children because, Halloween and all of that came around. And I'm not.
Right.
So I was talking to my children, and I was like, when I was growing up, when they did like where you had to dress up and all of that stuff, it was so different for me because my mom thought that I wanted a costume. And she would always be like, well, I'm not spending a whole lot of money on costumes. And I was like, well, Mom, all I want is a suit and a briefcase. And my mom,
wow.
She like, what? I said, yeah, I want a suit and a briefcase. So I was the kid that when it was time to dress up, I wanted the blazer with the skirt.
Ooh.
And I wanted my mom to go to Payless to get my little cute shoes. And I wanted a briefcase because I was like, I was like, I want to be a businesswoman. So I wanted to be a teacher, a businesswoman, and then I always wrote. Like I always wrote these stories and everything. And then when I finally opened up to you about writing,
Right.
and
That's
I
true.
had emailed because I was a part of a production. And me and Angel were a part of a production. I won't say it, but we were a part of a production, and Hurricane Matthew happened. So
Oh,
we were supposed to go to Texas and record some stuff. But the way that I got my part, which I thought my part was just gonna be because I was helping my coach out, and it was actually a Netflix deal. So I wrote some stuff, and she was like, "You wrote this?"
wow.
I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah." She was like, "Oh my goodness, you are such a good writer. You have such a great imagination, and this, that, and the third." And she was like, "You've been through some of this stuff." I was like, "I'm not disclosing none of that." But anyway,
Right. 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 I didn't see
and when I sent it to you, you were like, this is your first script, so it does come natural, and I love to write. I love to.
Wow. That is what's up. That's
If
what's
you
up.
ever need a playwright at the
You
table,
already know exactly because we building this. You know we family. You already know
yes,
this is
because
what's up.
we gonna be the next Tyler Perry's up in here.
Come on now. Look, we passed that. Look, we passed that
Right,
in a good way. In a good way. In a good way.
right. We speaking into existence. We're gonna have studios and stuff too.
What? Come on. Yes. Multiple.
We coming for you.
Yes. Yes. We know we just coming for what God has for us.
That's it.
That's all I want. That's all I want. For real, for real. So look, this has been great. We've been knowing each other for about 5 years. First time finally getting to meet face to face. And of course, y'all, she talking about deliverance. So she talking about my thing. I didn't even know we was gonna go there. I didn't even know you was a pastor and all that stuff, a prophetess. But look, God knew. God knew. So that's what's up. That is what's up. So before we leave, whatever God is saying to you in this moment, please, please, please share with the people.
Definitely, before I got on, I did go in prayer, but definitely to wake up, definitely wake up because we clearly see 2020 is not playing with us. It has not played with us, but wake up, realize who is on your side, realize who has your back, put God first. God is definitely showing us who's around us, who we should hang on to, who we should let go, and he is separating the wheat from the tare. Like he really is. He is really separating us. Don't get upset when certain things, certain people have to leave your life, certain situations have to end abruptly, or just don't be upset, just embrace it, thank God for it, because God sees way more farther than we can. We're the only ones that can only see so much that's in front of us, but he knows, he sees all, and he knows all. And don't be upset with God, don't be upset for the people that he is removing, don't be upset for the test that you're going through, because it's all going to give you power. There is power in your pain. Okay, guys, there is so much power in your pain. Don't despise the pain that you're going through, because in the end, you will win.
That is so true. And somebody has a song called God's Plan, Jeremiah 29:11. I know the thoughts that I have towards you, said
Yes.
the Lord. So, shameless plug, go get my new single, God's Plan, y'all, because he really does have a plan. That's a real talk. That is a real
watching
talk.
that video. That video made me laugh, and then it made me
Right.
when you went to the eviction notice in the door, I said, "Oh,
you is silly. You is so silly." Right. Got my little eviction notice I wrote up. That's so funny. Look, I thank you so much, Dr.
thank you for having me."
No problem. Woman of God, author, I already know the moon ain't even no limit to what God is going to do for you. So if you can just tell everybody where they can find you at and what you got coming up next.
Okay, so you can find me on all social media platforms. Instagram, it is Nika Speaks. On Facebook, it is Shoneika Moore. I do have a public figure page, Shoneika Moore. And you can also find me on Twitter, Shoneika Moore. And my website is mooreinternational.world. That is MOOREINTERNATIONAL .world, because God gave us dominion over the world. So yes, mooreinternational.world. You could go on ahead and log on and sign up for my subscriptions. And I also have a YouTube channel. So I'm going to not only be doing coaching one-on-one sessions, but what I'm going to start doing is coaching with more on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. I'm going to start that every week. And then follow me on YouTube, click the bell, and subscribe, like and subscribe.
And she be on TikTok dancing and all that too, y'all.
I'm on TikTok too.
See, she everywhere. She everywhere.
I'm on all the platforms.
That is so funny. So funny. Thank you so much, sister. I love you. Have a good evening.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Have a good night.
Good night.
All right. All right, everybody, that was my sister, Dr. Shoneika Moore, a mighty, mighty, mighty powerful woman of God. Didn't even know she was a prophetess and a demon slayer. You know how we get down now. I'm joking. Not really. But no, seriously, yes, a mighty woman, super excited. But look, y'all, my sister, we about to crank this up just a little bit. My sister from Brown Sugar Elegance is about to get on, Miss Adrienne Newton, the fashionista. What's going on, sister? Uh-oh, let me see. I can't hear you. Uh-oh, let me see. Can you hear me? I can't hear you. I see your lips moving.
What about now? Can you hear me? Can you see me?
Yes, yeah. Oh, it went off. It went off, but we're not gonna panic. We know she will be back, y'all. If y'all like if the women are on here, y'all like those nice fancy cups with the glitter all on it and all the bling bling. Adrienne Newton, we're gonna talk about her business. Brown Sugar Elegance. Super, super, super excited. Her and my homeboy, Mr. Mandisi Mandelion, my boy, a wonderful, wonderful couple. So we're going to wait on her to get on. So how is everybody doing? If y'all are watching, I see we got a few people. Go ahead and show some love in the comments. Let me know that you're there. We don't do that spectating. We do participating. So if you are watching and you're enjoying the show tonight, put some hearts or something in the comment. And my sister's back. What's up, sis? Uh-oh. I can't hear you, but I see you. Uh-oh. Let me unmute.
Okay. What about now? What about now?
I hear you. What's up?
Are we rolling? We rocking and rolling?
We rocking and rolling. You good?
Okay. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. What's going on?
Nothing much. Just excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me on here. You know I appreciate you.
Look,
my December birthday twin. Yes.
It's already coming up.
That's right. It seems like it was just yesterday we were putting together our party.
Right. Come on now. So look, before we even get into that, because we just gonna have a good time tonight. You know, you've already done the picture game, so you and bro family, so it ain't like an interview type thing. We just gonna rock and roll. And I know he's somewhere around. Look, oh, it went out again. Oh my goodness. We was just about to get into it, but we are gonna wait on my girl, Adrienne Newton, who is the owner of Brown Sugar Elegance, a mighty woman and powerful, does those fancy glittery cups and all that good stuff. A wonderful business owner, an entrepreneur, and she is in a sorority. So we're going to wait on her to get on. Again, if you all are watching and you're there, show some love in the comments. If you have not seen my new video, God's Plan, make sure you go to my page and check that out. Also, if you have not purchased the single, make sure you do that. Adrienne, we're not going to get scared. It ain't nothing. It's all good. We're going to make it do what it do. Let me see if I hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. So what's up? What's been going on? First of all, this is Adrienne Newton, the founder and owner, my sister of Brown Sugar Elegance. We've been knowing each other going on probably about 2 years now.
Yeah, about 2 years now, 2 years strong. Yes, we met about 2 years ago, and it's just been collaborating, and I'm so proud of the things that you're doing. Let me just start off by saying that, you know.
Look, this ain't your show. Let me do my thing, okay?
The grind never stops, baby. It never
Man,
stops.
I'm trying to tell you, but seriously, I love what you and brother are doing. Seriously, ever since we met, we've been cool. We may not talk every day, but of course, if I see something you got going on, I'm gonna like it or comment, and that's truly from the heart on both of you and Mandel, for real, for real.
That's right. And I appreciate you so much for that. People need to realize you may not talk every day, but when you do, it's like old friends getting like you never lost contact at all. So that's a good friend. That's a friend.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So look, tell everybody, even though you are family, tell everybody a little bit about who you are, and let's talk about this wonderful business and how you started with your business.
Okay, well, my name is Adrienne Newton. I started Brown Sugar Elegance, believe it or not, around the time when I met you.
What?
About 2 years ago. Not quite 2 years, maybe about 1 year and 9 months ago. And it started off with me just designing a glass or something like that. I can't even remember, for myself. And it was so cute, and I posted it on Facebook, and everybody loved it, and they were like, "Oh my God, how much are they?" And I'm like, "How much?" I'm just making it for me, you know. And then it just grew from there. I did not know that I had it in me. So, the Lord puts things on your heart that you don't even know, talents that you didn't even know you had, So it just came to me. And here I am today. So I know that's not an extravagant story, but that's exactly how it happened.
That's what's up. But even though he put it on your heart, so how did you know, like, okay, I'm going to accept this? Because sometimes he'll give us something, but like, did it like stick to you? Like, I love this. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm having a little trouble hearing you on my end. Can you hear me okay?
I can. But I was just saying, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Is it kind of shaky on my end for you?
Nope, it's perfect.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna rock with it.
Okay, let's rock and roll. So I was just saying, you said the Lord put it on your heart, but it's up to you really to accept what he put on your heart, because you didn't have to. So why is it important to like being 2 years strong, accept what God told you to do?
And let me tell you something. It's a daily struggle sometimes. When you start your own business, you give up a lot. You're used to clocking in 9 to 5. You're used to a certain amount of money being deposited into your account every 2 weeks. And when you have your own business, sometimes it's just not there. And sometimes you question, should I be doing this? And a lot of times I have to pray, meditate, motivate myself. I get a lot of inspiration, not only from the Lord, but from my husband, who's very supportive, because I tell you, sometimes I'm like, should I be doing this? I left a job that I was on for like 24 years to fulfill my dream.
You're only 30.
Sorry, to fulfill my dream, because when you're at a job for almost 25 years, and you're in the same position, no matter how many degrees you have, no matter how much experience you have, you're like, okay, I need to do something else. So that's kind of where I was. And I followed my dream, and here I am today.
Wow, that's what's up. That's you only 25. So how you been working somewhere 24 years?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
You're only 25. How you been working somewhere for 24 years?
Well, when I was 2, I got hired at
Right.
When I was 2 years old, they hired me to do a little something. But I was sitting at my desk, and I applied for this position. And a younger lady came in. She was very young. She was right out of college, maybe 21. And she had only been working for the company for maybe 6 months, and she got that position. How? I don't know. I got up. I said, "That is it. That is it. I'm not doing." But a prayer, a lot of prayer, and just motivation and inspiration from above. That's where it came from.
Above, exactly. So look, you always, it seems like you, just by looking at your older pictures and stuff, you've always been a fashionista. So I would think that you have had this business forever. So how perfect is it to have what you do? And tell us exactly what it is that you do.
Well, I guess, I've always been who I've been. And it's just the business is just an extension of myself, I guess. And I always had it in me. I just needed something to bring it out, and it was just doing things. And when I walk in my craft room and I see the crafts, and sometimes I can't believe it myself, that I have things that I've done this, or if I go on my website and I see that all these people have purchased my items, it's they're like, oh, you've been doing this all your life. No, not really. I haven't. If you would have known me maybe 6 years ago, it was me, but it wasn't me.
Right.
So I just want to encourage people who are entering the second half of their life. I'm not going to tell you how young I am, but don't ever stop dreaming. Don't ever stop reaching for the stars. Don't ever stop going for what you want, because you never know, you can make a difference to somebody and you can inspire somebody. And it makes me feel so good when people around my age tell me they're inspired by the things that I do or by the things that I say. And I'm like, wow, I'm just being me. But, I kind of blossomed in the second half of my life. The first half of my life was nothing like this. It was, I was doing things that whatever, but I'm more grounded now. And here I am. So that's kind of the story. That's it.
You had to go through everything that you had to go through so you can handle this. You know what I'm saying? You had to go through it. Everything, that other half of your life, so you can handle the success and everything. Know not how to mess it up. You know what I'm saying? Know how to not be in your feelings and stuff. Be a real entrepreneur. Man.
Exactly.
So you make handcrafted cups and stuff? Do you have anything? Oh, it went out. Oh my gosh, y'all. We were talking to Miss Adrienne Newton. I was telling y'all she makes handcrafted cups and mugs with your names and the glitters and the beads and all that stuff. And she's talking about how important it is, no matter how old you are, to do what you are called to do. God will, if God has given you a vision, and I say it all the time, if he's giving you a vision or giving you a dream, do it. And when you do it, he is going to do the rest. So I'm back here with Adrienne. Look, do you have any product that you can show us?
Of course I do. I just so happened to bring just a little something.
Right.
Okay, so this first design, this is my Blessed Lady glass. So let me do it this way. I love designing wine glasses. She has little pom-poms on the bottom of her.
Okay,
but this is my praying lady. Can you see this okay?
Come to there we go. Oh, that is nice.
Okay, and she has pom-poms on the bottom of her. So this is my praying lady. Prayer works. Prayer changes things. So I use this design for a lot because I just love her. She has her little Afro puffs. A lot of my things are directed towards brown girls, hence the name Brown Sugar Elegance. Anybody, I have customers of all hues, but I love the brown girls. So this is one of them. And for those who may just like to sip out of a tumbler, they may not want the glass. This is my Diva tumbler here.
Oh,
can you see that okay?
Yes.
This has little bling on the inside here. And on the flip side, there's the Diva right here.
Ooh, that is nice.
So, if you go, you might be in church, you might want to sip on a little water or whatever, or maybe you have an event and you just want to sip on something, like me, I like to sip out of a straw so that, I won't spill whatever's on the inside. So that's this. Christmas is coming up, right? Yes, so this is one of my favorites right here. I just came up with her. Look at her. Isn't she cute? She is my brown girl ornament.
Oh.
She also has Afro puffs.
You better.
Right? So, and this will accentuate any tree. It'll be great for someone's daughter or even for you or for me. I've got 5 of them that's going on my tree. And she's got her Afro puffs. She's got her red and green Christmas bows to celebrate the holiday. She's got her puckery lips, and things like that. So I have one more thing to show you. Every diva's got to have a glass, right? So, the church lady has, the hat with the bling on it. And she also has a feather boa around the base.
That's nice.
So these are just a few, a few things, statement pieces. If you're having a gathering or a cocktail party and you want to sip your whatever out of it, and you can hold her and just sip out, they're hand washable and things like that. So you can definitely use them. Or some people just use them and put them on their shelves as decor, as a statement piece. So however you want to do it. But everything is handmade. I make everything handmade to order. And I just love doing this. It's therapeutic. And then it puts my idea to, like a canvas. It brings my ideas to life. So that's what it's all about. Yeah. I love doing it. I do. Look, here's one more. This is the last thing.
Oh no,
just a little glass. This is just a little glass, and she has an afro. Not the puffs, but the afro. Can you see that? It's hard. Yep. Okay, there we go. And then she also has her pearls around the rim. For somebody that just might want to drink their juice or whatever out of her, this is another one. And, age daughter or whatever, it's not too grown. So, there's just a variety of things. I also do shoes. I bling out shoes and just all kind of things. If it's tangible and you can hold it, I'm going to bling it.
So you do cell phones? You can do cell phones and stuff?
Yes, I do cell phones, I do shoes, I do mirrors, I do glasses, shirts, everything. Someone said, "Can you bling it?" I can, because my catchphrase is I like to add a touch of pizzazz to your life. So if you want some pizzazz in your life, then all you have to do is reach out to Brown Sugar Elegance, and I will add that pizzazz to your life.
Oh my goodness.
At least that's what I try to do. Yeah. And sometimes somebody may call me and they may have an idea. Can you do this? And I say, I absolutely can. And guess what? Even if I haven't done it before, I still say I can.
Thank you.
And you don't know until you try.
Come on. And you got to try.
You don't try it. Can't. Do not say can't. And I have to tell myself every day, can't. Get that out of your can't, don't, won't, failure. Try, no, do, done, did, use those types of words. Use those types of words.
You better come on. That's real talk. How long does it take to do something, a cup?
Well, it depends, because I have some glasses right now. Hubby, I'm sorry, I should have brought it in here. That has like a bling.
Guest entrance. Where he at? Look.
Yeah, he's around here. He's floating around here somewhere. He was standing right here. But it took about 3 days from start to finish. I usually tell people to give me like on my website 7 to 14 days, because everything is made to order. Some things can like these little darlings right here may only take a day to do, but then the other glasses may take 2 or 3 days. The shoes take a little longer, because I do them all with love. I take my time. I don't like for anyone to get a product and say, okay, this isn't what I want them to have a wow factor, and if the product doesn't fit their satisfaction, I'll do it over for them. Again, some people have a no refunds policy. I want you to have my product and I want it to be right. So if you're dissatisfied with it, I don't have a problem with replacing it, because you put your trust in me and in my business to get a product. And I need to make sure that product meets your satisfaction, so that not only I'm satisfied, because it's more than about a coin with me. It's more than coins. I have given away so many products. I just give them away so that people can have them, because they're unique. So, with that, I think I've been blessed too, because it's not always about the coin. Of course, we want to make coins in the end. Okay, that's the goal. But if you have, if your product is subpar, you're not going to have a repeat customer. And when I have a repeat customer, I love it. It's like, oh my God, I have a repeat customer. They like my stuff. So, I just want to encourage people. I just want to encourage our entrepreneurs to get out there and do your thing. If you post something on Facebook and you don't get any likes, or people don't like your stuff, that doesn't mean that there's somebody in the background that's not looking at you and getting inspiration from you. You still have to give them the best of yourself. Don't do something for a like or share or a repost or a comment. Do it because it makes you feel good inside, and do it because that it's going to inspire and motivate and make others smile and be happy and bring joy into their life. So, it's just as simple as that for me. And I've been blessed. People ask me all the time, how do you be at home? You know, what about your money? What about your bills? Do you pray? Look, I haven't lost weight over this COVID. I done gained some weight, which means I'm eating. There's food in my fridge, and you know what I mean, and things like that. The blessings haven't stopped.
Come on.
So you just have to believe. You have to believe. It's just as simple as that. It's just as simple as that. Yes.
Wow. I didn't know you was gonna get up here and preach. What?
Well, you know, there's so many different sides to me. I had a praying mother and a praying grandmother, and you know, my mother's no longer with us, but she still talks to me. You know, she's still here. My mother here, my grandmother here, and then I still have my dad. But that's what you know. You might not be praying for you, but somebody else is praying for you. Somebody else, you may have a person over here, you know, hoping for your demise, but then you have the other one over here hoping for your success. So you're gonna go here or you're gonna go here.
Come on.
Demise, success. It's up to you. It's up to you. So you know.
My goodness. Tell everybody where they can find you at. Before you do that, y'all, it is holiday season. I know that she's gonna be busy. I know she's gonna be backed up. Don't be trying to wait to the last minute to get y'all orders, because we blessed, so we're gonna have to turn y'all down, you know. So make sure y'all look get in before she gets
You know, people like to do the last minute thing, but you know, Brown Sugar Elegance everywhere on Facebook, Brown Sugar Elegance on Instagram, and also Etsy is my website of choice. So ETSY Etsy is where my page is. So you'll see all of my products. I have over 100 products on the Etsy page. So if you go to Etsy and just put Brown Sugar Elegance in the search engine, it'll bring up my page, and you will see reviews from my customers and just all kind of different things. If you want to email me with an idea or anything like that, you know, that you have that I can create for you, I would love to do that. You know, I love creating new things, and that's where you can find me. Just Brown Sugar Elegance. All you have to do is Google it, and it'll take you where you need to go.
That's it. That's it. And everything is made with love, handmade. I mean, you can't go wrong with love. For real, for real, for real. So make sure y'all
handmade.
That's real talk. And I have a cup. It's somewhere around here. I ain't gonna get up and get it. But yes, I got my cup.
I gotta get you another one. That, you know what? That was early brown sugar. You got an early brown sugar cup. I need to give you something else. And I had some things in mind. But with what you do, because I'm sure you know you sing and you act and you get thirsty, so you need something to carry, you know, your water or whatever in. So I'm gonna get you a little something.
That ain't
What's
gonna
that?
work. A Popeye. Look, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work.
No, sir. I got something else for you. I know your favorite color, so I got something else for you.
Yes, that's what's
I know that favorite. And I'll bring it over next time Mama makes some pound cake, you know, because I need some more Mama's, you know.
That's next Sunday. That's next Sunday. Look, always. Actually, I need to y'all house. Social distancing. We can do that. We can do that now.
We don't have anybody over here, so this is one of the safest places to be. I don't let anybody in here. But you know, because I've been working from home for 2 years. I tell people I haven't had a cold in 2 years. 2 years. And I was in the office. I was getting a cold every other week. So I social distance.
No, just put my plate on the outside of the door. I'll take that. I'll take that. Look.
Will that Mandinzi make you up a little something, wrap it up in a little to-go box, and put it in a plastic Kroger bag and hand it out to the door, like hand it out to you like that?
Exactly. I would take that. I would definitely take that. So
yes.
Before we wrap it up again, I know you kind of already said something to business owners, but can you just close us out with just whatever you want to say to business owners or to whoever before we get off?
Yes. Don't stop. Do not stop your dream. It takes about 5 years to see a really good profit, and I believe that is true. So don't stop. As long as you believe and you have conviction in your heart, and you're praying daily and meditating, your business will flourish. It will. And just because no one is biting in the beginning, they will. You know, just put yourself out there in a positive way. You have a good product, and it takes money to make money. Remember that. But once you get your groove, everything will fall into place. Will there be hard times? Yes. Is it hard? Yes. Do you get discouraged? Yes. Should you stop? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Even during the slow times, keep going, and you will see that eventually it will pay off in one way or another. So that's my advice. Just stay true to yourself, and everything else will fall into place.
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Miss Brown, elegance herself. Make sure you all hit her up. I'm going to post some video or send me some stuff so I can post it on Instagram and everything. And then y'all know how we do. Y'all go hit her up. Hit her up. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Our birthday is coming up.
You. Yeah. Oh, our birthday is coming up. So I know we're social distancing, but we've got to do something. We can't let December go by without doing something.
Come on. Come on. We've been had a virtual party.
Aren't you glad we had our party last year? We wouldn't have been able to do it this year.
But look,
that would have been crazy.
Our theme, though, if you think, what was our theme? I can't remember, but I know it took us
level up. It was level up. We leveled up. You know what? Whenever I look at those pictures, we did that. We did that.
Come on.
We did. And I remember putting it together. We was putting it together the best way we could, but they wouldn't have knew that by coming with it.
Come on, and look, the money came, it flowed, we wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Everything just came together.
It was flowing because we was like, hold up, we gotta pay this one. Where's it coming from?
Right.
How much did you? And then the people that showed up, I was so excited and so happy. It was just the best party that I've ever had in my life, really. Wow. And I had a chance to share it with you. It was wonderful, and it was just great. And I'm glad that we did it.
Yeah, and I even went with you and your husband to go shopping.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
honey, we went to Decatur, baby. You had to drive to Decatur, honey.
Exactly.
Yeah,
we had a good
Decatur.
time.
I forgot about that.
And look, we only been knowing each other for probably about a year then.
Yep, it was only about a year, but that's what happens when good people get together. You meet and you just click. You just click like that. And I'm so very proud of you. I'm trying to tell you. I tell people that you see this guy right here, y'all better look at him because I'm trying to tell you, he's gonna blow up, and y'all gonna see this chick right here with this dude right here. He's good people inside there. Y'all better look out for him.
Look, y'all know y'all there. Y'all already know it. Well, look, I thank you so much. I love y'all so much. Make sure you tell hubby I said what's up.
I will.
Close. Tell him I'm ready to eat. So
look, I'm ready to eat too. He's downstairs cooking something now. Huh?
Are y'all by Lawrenceville?
No, we're in Covington.
Okay, so that's not by Lawrence. Okay, cool. Well, I'll be in Covington, so just let me know.
You got a nice ride. You got a nice car. Just go on in there. We'll give you the address.
I got my Range Rover. Right.
There's always a place here for you. You always have a place. You can come, and if you don't feel like going home, then you can rest up here and leave in the morning. There's always a place here for you. You know that.
Oh, thank y'all so much. I love y'all.
We love you too. And tell mommy I said hi, please. Give my love to her.
I sure will. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome, and thank you for having me.
You're so welcome. Peace.
All right.
All right, y'all. Look, I just thought of this, Adrian. I know you backstage. Hold on, before we're gonna have to do a birthday edition. Me, you, Monica. We going live in December.
Okay.
We're gonna play some music. We gonna have a good time. How about that?
We can do a virtual party for real. Because I do Zoom all the time. So we're gonna chat about that because we can make that happen. I can do it through my Zoom, or you can do it through here, or we can just all do it through both venues. Let's talk about that. You know me, I'm ready to party.
Let's get it. All right, love you. Peace.
Love you too. All right.
All right, y'all heard it here. We're probably gonna get together and do something for our birthday. It's gonna be a good turn up. All right, I am tired. I actually have a interview with a host that is in Canada, from Canada. So at 9:30, if y'all get on, you all will see me interviewing about God's plan and Eagle Vision. Today we had a great show. Dr. Shoneika Moore and my good friend of Brown Sugar Elegance, Miss Adrienne Newton. Make sure you all go and follow me if you're not J.R. Reynolds. I am J.R. Reynolds on all social media platforms or Eagle Vision. My new single, God's Plan, is out. My new video is out. So just click the link on the Instagram page and you'll see everything I have posted that's going on. I would love to come worship at your church. I would love to come worship at your next event. We would love to bring our stage play to you 2021. So just hit me up and let's do it. If you would like to be a guest on the conversation, if you're doing something positive, doing something you want a light to be shined on, make sure you hit me up. I will send you the link to that as well. And you can schedule your slot on the conversation. Until next Monday, next Tuesday, next Wednesday, if the Lord's willing, I will see y'all next week. Peace.